Hi, I'm Paul Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and IvyMasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 5, Section 1, Number 14, which reads, Heaven has appointed to one sex the superior and to the other the subordinate station. And this, without any reference or character to the character or conduct of either, is therefore as much for the dignity as for the interest of females in all respects to conform to the duties of this relation. But while women hold the subordinate relation in society to the other sex, is not because it was designed that our duties or influence should be any less important or all-pervading, blah, 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 blah. The question, as used in line 2, the word station most nearly means, notice what I did. I underlined relation also because, notice the word subordinate is used before the word station. The word subordinate is used before the word relation. You might call these station parallel to relation in this context. So that's one thing that you want to look for a vocabulary and context question. So a number of things to look for vocabulary and context. Number one is ignoring the meaning of the word you're familiar with. The correct answer is usually not the most common meaning. That doesn't mean it's never the most common meaning. Your best bet is to ignore any meaning of the word you're familiar with, because sometimes, like for example, I've seen a vocabulary and context in line 42, the word crush most nearly means, and then the correct answer for that was crowd. So how many high school juniors know that crush could mean a crowd of people? How many people know that? Not very many at all. So you never want to eliminate it because you're like, oh, crowd, that doesn't mean crush. You always want to get it 100% based on the context. So we got this 100% based on context. Ignore any meaning word you're familiar with. You can also think of your own word that would fit in place of it and find a synonym in the answer choices. You can also put each answer choice in place of the original word. And then lastly, see if there's a synonym before or after. And sometimes it's parallel, as we see here. So it's saying that heavens point to one sex, the superior, and the other subordinate station. So it's saying that one gender, today we'd probably use gender instead of the word sex, one gender is held to be superior, and the other we would say is the direct antonym to superior is inferior. Now she's talking about subordinate relation. What would fit best? Subordinate region, it sounds like a place. Subordinate studio, is that like an office, something like that? Subordinate district sounds like a place. It's got to be rank. We're talking about how society, notice it says subordinate relation here, in society. You could have a rank in society. You're not going to have a region, studio, or district in society. And notice I put it in place with what it was parallel to. But also, heaven has pointed to one sex as superior and to the other the subordinate rank, and is without a reference to character or conduct of either. So what the author is saying in this, I think it's Harriet Beecher, is that women, unfortunately, are considered lower in rank by society, whereas men are considered higher in rank. And it doesn't matter if the man is of bad character and the woman is of good character, the man is still ranked higher. It doesn't matter if the man behaves poorly and the woman behaves well. It's still, society says that women are inferior, men are superior to men. So that's what the whole thing is saying. But anyway, our correct answer here is rank. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with vocabulary and context questions. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.